The life cycle of a star. The life cycle of a star is extremely long, lasting billions of years, like most things in space. However, the life cycle isn't complex with little concepts. This video will go through the life cycle of a star and how they take place, and compare to the human life. The cycle of a star starts at the stellar nebula, which contains all the gases, elements, and dust to create a star. The nebulous stellar will collapse and will make a star core. A stellar nebula can turn into an average star or a massive star. These stars are generally made out of gases like hydrogen and helium, which came from its previous form, which is a stellar nebula. The second sequence is the main sequence of the life cycle. The red giant is formed after an average star. It is formed when the hydrogen from the average star turns into helium through nuclear fission and expands into a red giant. This goes the same with massive stars, which turns into a super red giant. The next sequence for a red giant is a planetary nebula. It only has a thin shell of helium surrounding the core, which burns for a short time. The hot shell of helium drives the star's outer layer into outer space and escapes forever. The supergiant's next form is the supernova. The supernova consists of a large explosion as large as 9,000 times of the Earth's sun. The supernova forms when the red supergiant's core collapses in less than a second due to its own gravitational force. The next sequence for the planetary nebula is the last. It turns into a dwarf star. The dwarf star is made from carbon and oxygen. It is around the same size of Earth, yet it is dense and has the same mass of the Sun. After trillions of years burning in outer space, it becomes a black dwarf. It is called a black dwarf because it's just a dead ball of dead matter. The next and last sequence for the supernova is the neutron star and black hole. The neutron star forms when a giant star dies in a supernova. When a giant star explodes from a supernova, the outer layers come off, only leaving a tiny dense core. It's so dense due to their own gravitational pull. On average, the neutron star's gravity is 2 billion stronger than the gravity on Earth. It is about the size of 1.4 times of the Sun and has extremely quick speed, which spins at 43,000 spins per minute. The correction of a black hole also forms when a giant star dies in a supernova. Again, the outer layers come off, only leaving the dense core. Instead of forming a neutron star, with a giant star that dies with a bigger mass, the core destroys itself due to its gravitational pull, and then the black hole is formed. The black hole has a pulling force of gravity that is so strong that it is able to suck up light. The life cycle of a star can easily be compared to a life cycle of a human. The stellar nebula can be compared to a newborn baby. The main sequence, which is the average star or massive star, can be compared to a young adult. It continues and continues until the last sequence as black holes, neutron stars, and white dwarfs can be compared to an elderly man or woman.